he cheated on Molly-Mae with you?
Yeah.
So wait, are you the reason why they broke up?
Part of the reason, yeah.
And the three other...
Ew, sorry, but it's always the girls that look like they snuck onto Earth.
Stop it.
That are proud of behavior like this.
Babe, you're doing too much.
Like, she knows that man is engaged with a child, but he's so proud to have ruined that family. Sure, she's not the only one, but, like, does she not realize that men like that, they don't cheat with someone that's better than their partner. They cheat with someone that's easy. Like, you are in no way, shape, or form better than Molly-Mae. And, like, I'm not even a Molly-Mae stan, but you are disgusting.
Damn.
Putrid. Like, what is wrong with you to then come on a podcast and be so smug? Like, the smile on this person's face.
Listen, she said it better than I could ever say it. Women hate other women. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just listen, I'm a fan of this girl. I think she said all she needed to say, and if she called her a truck in the face, bro, that's crazy. Like, I don't have that much creativity, but women can be very mean to other women.
Girl, whatever you do, don't date guys in the following professions. 1. Firefighters, police officers, military guys, surgeons, pastors, lawyers, and athletes. Why do I say this? I say this because these professions have the highest divorce rates, but all...
Why do gay guys always talk like this? And why do they always have to do this with their hands? Why can't just like, if I'm a gay guy, I'll, dress nice. I wouldn't put on pink. I'll just be just a normal average guy, I'll be almost like P. Diddy. Like, a normal guy, but then I do some fruity shit sometimes, like in the closet. But why must they always fruit in their fingers, and like the fingers go like that, just keep keep your hands in, like a man. Don't let them kind of like become like butterflies. That's what bothers me. It's not the fact that it's just don't butterfly your hands. Like, keep them in, just like or you could do this. You don't have to let it swing, if you understand. I'm joking.
The men in these professions have a god complex. They feel like they are either saving lives literally or figuratively, which means that they feel like they are a god, and if you are in a relationship with them, it means that you are going to be relegated to a second-class citizen in your own relationship. Don't do this. Why? Well, girl, if you date these guys, it's going to be hell on earth. If you date a firefighter girl, he's going to snuff you out like you're a fire. If you're going to date a police officer, he's going to treat you like a criminal, right? This is why these professions have high DV rates and high alcoholism rates. If you're going to date a lawyer girl, it's going to be debate team all day, every day. If you date a surgeon girl, you're never going to see him.
Listen, when you're dating a man that's an alcoholic or he abuses you, can't say abuse on YouTube, but he it's a good way to put it, like he hugs you tighter. If you're dating one of those people, just when he starts drinking, just stop dating him. It's as easy as that. It's like dating a fat person. When you see that they start eating a lot, just stop dating them. What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. I hope that you guys are all doing good. In this video, we're going to break down some shorts. We're going to do some shorts today. So I hope that you guys had a good Christmas and a good New Year's. So without further ado, guys, let's get straight into today's video. And do not forget to, of course, like, comment, and share, because it helps us out in that glorious algorithm. The algorithm which never wants to push my videos for some reason, but we're going to push through it. We're going to try to land the plane. And, I'm a pretty safe pilot. I'm not one of those pilots which crashes into the wall and just like sends you guys to Christ. I'm not one of those guys. I'm a land the plane. Even though that we don't have any landing gear, I'm still going to try to land the plane perfectly.
Another biggest pet peeve in my life is when people say something like, I just can't imagine you with a boyfriend. Like, I literally don't know why, but I can imagine like everybody on earth with a boyfriend except you. And then they'll follow it with something like, it's just because like you're so independent. Like, I just whatever. That's not a compliment, you guys. And I know you know it's not a compliment. That is rude to say to someone. That's literally mean. Do not say that. That's literally being like, I just can't imagine anyone loving you or you being like in love. That's rude. Do not say that.
Yeah, but that's like Swedish people. They do a lot of that. I don't even think that people are jealous of you. I think it just has to do with the fact that, yeah, okay, maybe maybe a little underlying jealousy, but don't think too much about it. If a person compliments you but insults you at the same time, call it out. Don't be one of those people which, just takes the insult and the compliment. You have to kind of like pause a little bit and then just like repeat that one more time. What did you say?
Don't think anybody predicted what was going to happen last night. It's a bit of a curveball. Who suspected that the drones were connected to the bombing outside Trump Towers?
What?
And this guy who set off this bomb outside the Trump Towers sent an email manifesto to some Instagram influencer called Sam the day before, basically explaining everything about the drones. The drones are apparently anti-gravitic technology that the US has and China has. These drones above New Jersey and other places around the world were Chinese. There's a submarine parked off the coast of the east coast of America with these drones on, and they are sending them over to the US. It's a scare tactic or a power play or a show of force, but apparently these drones have the ability to hold any type of payload. They could park this thing above the White House and blow it up and nobody would even know. Now, anti-gravitic technology, we're talking about UFO, UAP stuff. If this stuff turns out to be true, this could very well be the start of disclosure, but it's going to be a catastrophic one at that.
Okay, wait. There's a lot to unpack there. Let's start with the government. Of course, the government always has new technology which they don't show us. The internet and all of it, like everything that you see right now is because they used it and then they said, okay, you know what? Let's allow the idiots to use it. And that's how the government thinks, right? So if you're thinking anti-gravity machines which they're releasing right now, then they must be on something totally different. They must be on like the government know already how to read our minds. That's where they are at right now. And we're like, yeah, I got the internet, I got my social media, I'm a post a little picture. They're doing things to us which we don't even know. So if this is true, I don't even want to say if this is true, because I think that it is true. If it's anti-gravitational spaceships, which they're pretending like these are aliens, then I believe more in that than that aliens actually exist and they're coming. No, it's just the government trying to trick us.
Someone made a video saying that they suspect that being on social media is going to be an indicator of class, as in the ability to not be addicted to your phone is going to be a signifier that you're probably upper class, middle class or whatever. Whereas being addicted to your phone is going to be seen as a lower class activity.
In the future, you're going to have two types of people. You're going to have, of course, the content creators, and then you're going to have the people which I guess it's almost like what the junkies and I guess the distributors. So yeah, that's how the future is going to look. So you can either be, I don't know if you can be somewhere in between, but you're either going to be a creator or you're going to be a player, a user, an observer. So those are the two paradigms which are going to exist in the future. And I believe that I'm a creator. So I create. And then, of course, then there are going to be people which watch my content. But then there is one more paradigm, which is, I guess, the person which facilitates the electricity for all of these, like, content creators and all of that, and that person is going to be way higher than the content creator himself. And then of course you got the one which is at the bottom of the barrel is, I guess, the person which just watches the content.
Are you the one that videoed this?
No. I know you guys.
You know me from where?
I know you guys, I promise you.
Oh
I know
God,
you guys.
this is funny.
No, come. That's you two.
Damn.
Same clothes, same everything.
Yes.
That's you.
That's
How do you get that?
crazy.
You know this. You guys made it. You're gonna make this video again.
Video?
Yeah, like you're gonna make this one again.
Damn, that's crazy.
Are you the one that videoed this?
No, I promise you.
What?
No, what me? Can we do it?
Oh my gosh, bro.
So how is it possible?
Can we do it? No, are you sure? No, what's the name? John.
Yeah.
John sent it to me. Yeah. We are friends.
Listen, AI is getting mad when you literally can take two guys and make them kiss like that, because that is seamless. And the funny part about this whole thing is that these two Africans, you know, African people usually are very homophobic. So to make an AI video of two African guys kissing and they are reacting to that video, bruh, that is next level, because they don't even know that they were kissing.
Every single male match, female commentators gabbing on.
I didn't say it.
And I feel him, I get him, I 100% agree with him. My husband, my son, you know, they're just like, oh, because it's every game. It's every game. Even if they have nothing to say, they're given something to say. And it's fine that women might be great at women's football, and sure, if you're into it, maybe your daughter plays football and that's marvellous. Great, go and do girls' football. But stop bringing birds in to talk about men's football. Leave the lads at it, right?
Rush is 1000% correct when it comes to women commentating on men's football. She's what, like, this is not coming from me, guys. I'm reacting to a video, and I have to say, yes, 100% she's correct, because we don't try to go into women's spaces. We're not like, I have to go into whatever they, I don't even know what women do. Like, maybe they talk about makeup, or like when they're doing their women things, you know, because they, I guess, go to the saloon and make their nails. And imagine if I, as a man, said, I also want to be in like those saloons, and like that would just be weird. Of course, women have to have a space where they can just be themselves and just have their own gyms and all of that. I'm fine with that. But if we say, you know what, we want to be a lot of guys and we just want to grab some beers and just like talk about like football, then all of a sudden women are like, but I need to also be a part of this because you guys get paid so much and I want a piece of the cake. It's almost like that. I think there's like a funny Instagram which I've seen of the girl which is sitting beside her boyfriend and he's about to eat, and both of them, like, they order things, right? And he's about to eat and she's looking at his food and she wants it. And he's like, do you want me to order you something which is like mine? And then she's like, no. But she just wants his food just because he has it, which is a weird thing. Like, you guys have been in relationships. You understand what I mean? Like, when you're sitting and you order something and she wants to eat it for some reason, or she just wants your things, you know? Or there was a story of this guy. So he was pretty rich, and his wife told him, he was like, I really hate the fact that we don't spend time, you're always at work and all of this, right? And so he says, you know what, you're right, I want to quit my job. Okay, so he quits his job and he's at home a lot. And so his wife gets pissed off at him that he's at home a lot, and she's like, oh, you're always at home, blah, blah, blah. I want a divorce. Okay, so they get a divorce, and this guy, he loses everything. He loses the kids, the house, and his dog, right? So he starts taking his bike like to work. So he's like cycling, and like life is like horrible for this guy, right? And so he comes to his house once because he just has a bike, and you know, he's gonna take his daughter to, I don't know, football or something. And he comes on his bike, right? And he's about to break down, and he sees that his wife is with another guy in the house, right? So he's losing it, right? And he comes to his ex-wife and he's like, what else do you want from me? I did everything for you. I did everything for you. You took everything away from me. What else do you want from me? And then she says, I want the bike. But anyway, guys, that is where I'm going to end this video. I hope you like my comedy routine. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.